Imagine standing on the edge of a beautiful shore, the waves gently caressing your feet. The sun warms your skin, the wind whispers reassurance, yet your mind isn't here. Instead, it's tangled in what-ifs, replaying past conversations, imagining future disasters, unable to savor the peace of this moment. Overthinking, that subtle yet destructive habit, quietly steals away your joy, leaving you exhausted, anxious, and paralyzed. We often think of overthinking as mere worrying, but it's far more insidious. It's a spiral of thoughts and emotions, looping endlessly until you're trapped. You replay scenarios again and again, searching for a different outcome, dissecting every detail until your mind screams for mercy. What begins as a small concern quickly snowballs into crippling anxiety, robbing you of happiness and potential. You may find yourself awake at night, eyes wide open, staring at the ceiling, haunted by thoughts that refuse to let go. Perhaps you hesitate when making even simple decisions, fearing the slightest misstep could unleash catastrophe. Or you obsess over comments and gestures, certain they're loaded with hidden meanings that reflect your shortcomings. Overthinking manifests in countless ways, but the outcome remains painfully consistent. Your life becomes a cage constructed from fear, doubt, and endless hesitation. Overthinking thrives on your desire for control. It tricks you into believing that if you think enough, plan enough, and analyze enough, you can somehow safeguard yourself from pain or disappointment. But ironically, it does the opposite. It traps you in a perpetual state of distress, blocking the very happiness and freedom you desperately seek. You tell yourself you're being cautious or thoughtful, yet beneath this rationalization lies the harsh truth. You're afraid. Afraid of making mistakes, afraid of failure, afraid of judgment, rejection, and loss. These fears fuel your mind's relentless pursuit of certainty that simply does not exist. Life is uncertain by nature. Attempting to control every variable through incessant analysis only exhausts your spirit and leaves you frozen in place. Consider how many opportunities you've missed because of overthinking. Maybe you held back from speaking your mind at work, or hesitated to express your feelings to someone special. Perhaps you abandoned creative projects, doubted your dreams, or avoided adventures simply because you convinced yourself it wouldn't turn out well. Every hesitation born from overthinking is a small tragedy, a moment of potential forever lost. The tragedy grows greater when you realize that overthinking not only steals your peace, but also your relationships. How many misunderstandings arise from obsessively reading between the lines, assigning meaning to innocent actions, and magnifying trivial disagreements into emotional catastrophes? Overthinking isolates you, slowly eroding trust, intimacy, and genuine connection. Instead of allowing yourself to experience love openly, you build walls around your heart, convinced it's safer behind those walls, unaware that you've locked yourself inside a lonely prison of your own making. Yet, despite its destructive power, you continue to feed this habit because it offers a twisted comfort. Overthinking gives the illusion of productivity. After all, you're constantly busy in your mind. It feels safer to ruminate endlessly than to face the vulnerability of action. Thinking becomes a substitute for doing. Planning replaces living, and your life becomes something you endlessly rehearse, but never truly experience. But here is the powerful truth. You don't have to live this way. Freedom from overthinking is not only possible, it's necessary if you want to reclaim your happiness and fully embrace life. To begin breaking free, first understand that your thoughts are just thoughts, not absolute truths. This awareness alone weakens their hold on you. Recognize the difference between productive thinking and destructive overthinking. Productive thinking moves you forward. It empowers decisions and leads to action. Overthinking is repetitive, emotionally charged, and stagnant. The moment your thoughts become circular, stuck in endless loops without resolution or growth, it's time to interrupt the cycle. Interrupting the cycle requires intentionality. Start by grounding yourself in the present moment. Overthinking thrives when your mind wanders into past regrets or future worries. So pull your focus back to what's real. What's tangible? What's right here and now? Take a deep breath, notice your surroundings, and reconnect with your body. Simple grounding techniques like feeling your feet touch the floor or focusing on the sensation of breathing can help anchor you back to reality, weakening overthinking's grip. Next, practice observing your thoughts without judgment. Imagine your mind as a clear sky, and thoughts as passing clouds. Clouds come and go. They never linger permanently. Similarly, your thoughts aren't permanent truths, they're fleeting mental phenomena. Observing them without clinging or resisting teaches your mind a powerful lesson. You are not your thoughts. This detachment helps you break free from the emotional intensity that fuels overthinking. Challenge your negative thoughts actively. Ask yourself, is this thought true? What evidence supports or contradicts it? Is this perspective helpful or harmful? Most worries collapse under scrutiny, revealing themselves as exaggerations or distortions created by fear. Replace destructive thoughts with empowering ones. Remind yourself of times when you succeeded, overcame challenges, or found happiness despite uncertainty. Build an internal voice of kindness, compassion, and encouragement. This is the voice that will free you from the tyranny of overthinking. Their transformative practice is action, even imperfect action. Often, the best antidote to overthinking is doing something. Taking even a small step forward breaks the paralysis and creates momentum. Action delivers real feedback, something overthinking never provides. You gain clarity, confidence, and experience when you step out and engage with life, rather than remaining trapped in mental speculation. Accepting imperfection is essential on this journey. Perfectionism fuels overthinking, convincing you that mistakes are unacceptable, but mistakes are essential. They teach you, help you grow, and make life rich and meaningful. Embrace your humanity. Allow yourself to stumble, and treat each setback as a stepping stone, rather than evidence of failure. Release your obsession with control. Understand deeply that life will always hold surprises. Embrace uncertainty as the very source of excitement, growth, and possibility. Instead of fighting against the unknown, practice openness. Trust your resilience and believe that no matter what happens, you will handle it. You have survived every challenge life has thrown your way thus far, and you will continue to do so. This trust helps ease your anxious mind, giving you permission to live more freely. Cultivate gratitude as a daily practice. Gratitude redirects your attention from worry to appreciation. It reminds you of the beauty, love, and abundance already present in your life. A grateful heart finds less reason to worry about hypothetical scenarios, as it deeply appreciates the reality it already possesses. Seek support from others. Overthinking isolates you, but human connection is healing. Share your thoughts and fears openly with someone you trust, a friend, mentor, or professional counselor. Externalizing your thoughts helps you gain new perspectives and reminds you that you're not alone in the struggle. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. Changing deeply ingrained habits takes time. There will be setbacks, moments when your mind slips back into its old patterns. When this happens, respond with kindness rather than criticism. Treat yourself gently. Remind yourself of your progress, and keep moving forward. Imagine your life free from the chains of overthinking. Picture yourself making decisions confidently, expressing yourself openly, and embracing opportunities without hesitation. Imagine relationships rooted in trust, vulnerability, and authenticity, and tainted by suspicion or endless analysis. Imagine a mind at peace, fully present, and able to savor life's simple joys, sunlight on your face, laughter shared with loved ones, the satisfaction of accomplishments, big and small. This isn't a distant dream. It's a real possibility waiting for you. Freedom from overthinking doesn't mean you'll never worry again. It means you'll no longer be controlled by worry. Your thoughts will become guides rather than tyrants, tools rather than traps. Your mind will serve your happiness instead of sabotaging it. Today, make a choice to reclaim your life. You deserve freedom from the mental prison of overthinking. Begin now, one thought, one breath, one action at a time. Let this be the turning point, the moment you decided to stop overthinking and truly began living. Your life is meant to be experienced fully, not endlessly rehearsed inside your head. Are you ready to break free?